All right, people, so welcome to another edition of the Fifth Officials, and we are here at Blazers Bar, Chadwick Road, Woodbrook, and Blazers Bar, of course, the home of the Fifth Officials. Make sure, come down, check them out. Weekends, lots of sports going on. Right now, international break going on, so you have international football. Lots of games to be played from this weekend coming, but we'll get to that. All right, so check out Blazers. Real drink specials here.
And Z's backyard.
Right now while we recording, it's St. Paddy's Day. Don't mind we drinking. Russ drinking something green.
Yeah. It's St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah. St. Paddy's Day.
Paddy's Day.
Don't do it. We told you about those accents and
But
things.
it's Paddy's Day.
We told you about those accents and things.
Lord me. All right, so we're going to get things cracking. Lots to talk about.
Plenty to talk about.
Since we were here. And as we get things started, Real Madrid qualify with a double touch. So Real Madrid qualify, move forward in the Champions League.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
The rules is the rules. If Atletico Madrid didn't beat Real Madrid playing like that, they don't deserve to go through. Because Real Madrid really and truly is one of the worst games I've seen them play whole season.
Yeah, I thought they was going home, you know.
I said on the floor in my
Really thought they were going home.
My neighbors and them was watching me like I'm mad because my door and everything open. When them penalties and thing was going on, brother, I pacing up and down and thing and I jumping and I sitting and I thing. When the goal scored, they know what going. When they say that double touch and thing, I said, like, I really couldn't see it.
Yeah, they didn't really show any kind of replay.
No.
And
They show one replay, but you really couldn't tell. After everything come out and thing, and it's really a double touch. And it has happened in the past with other teams.
oh, yeah. I've seen it, you know. Mahrez, Leicester versus, I can't remember
It's had a few times it happened, man. And if that's your rules, that's your rules.
Yeah.
Hard luck, Atletico.
No, everybody's saying, if you're watching footage, did he really touch it?
He did.
Was it a double touch?
I mean,
I find it looks so.
It looks so.
I find it looks so, but at the same time, I could see where people are saying,
No.
Really?
They put out some comprehensive footage where he actually, when he slipped, his 1 foot came onto the ball and the two made contact at the time, so you actually see the ball squeeze.
right.
So it was a double touch, and I don't even think Atletico quarreling about it anymore.
Is only Simeone after, because
But that
they
was
say
quite-
Alvarez, I don't know how true it is, but they say Alvarez come and tell Simeone he did touch it twice.
Yeah,
Twice.
I mean, you know, it don't even, in this day and age, it don't even make sense fighting it down when you have the amount of technology they have. And what people didn't realize why it was called so fast is because they use the semi-automated technology, which is the 26 cameras and thing, to know exactly what it is used for the offside and stuff like that.
Right.
So as soon as it happened, they knew because VAR does be reviewing every penalty as it taken. So they'll be watching it on a microscope. So as soon as it happened, they knew it happened.
You know it happened.
So why is your face like that? What's your thing about it?
Me?
It sound like you have a comment.
No. I have
No?
no comment. No.
Okay,
It's just
okay,
what it is. You know what I mean? Madrid move forward.
Most dangerous when we win it like this.
So, Barcelona come back late to beat Atletico Madrid 4-2 over the weekend.
Yeah, boy. That shocked me. That shocked me. Well, I watch it from the updates. I get to see the game.
Right.
But I see 2-0. I say, all right, Atletico go set back. You know,
Yeah, 2
squeeze
goals.
them tight.
Yeah. Considering the defensive record this year.
And then what was it? 72, 78.
72nd, the 78, the 90th plus 2, the 90th plus 8.
Yeah, but
You-
90 plus 8.
Plus 8, yeah.
You can't.
Plenty injuries in there.
But you see, there's the second weekend in a row it happened for Atletico. If you remember last week they was leading up to the 86th minute they score a goal and they lost 2-1.
2-1, yeah.
Oh,
So this is the second game in a row where
Yeah.
that something like that happened, man. I don't know Atletico for letting those kind of leads slip.
But they are one of the best defensive records in La Liga right now.
Correct.
And in the whole of Europe.
But, yeah.
But they always say 2-0 is the worst to defend.
It's get kind of nervous if one gets in
Yeah.
and thing like that. That other sides that was up 2-0 and they managed to carry it over the finish line. But we'll get to them eventually.
Yeah, we will get to that. And Manchester United on the next round of Europa. So they move on to the next round of Europa and remain the only undefeated team in Europe.
How about that stat, guys?
You see, you're blind, yeah?
How
You
about
know,
that
see other
stat?
thing? Yeah.
No, that's
a nice start. It's a nice
No,
start.
I'm actually pretty proud of the boys keeping it. I mean, it was a convincing win 4-1. I know. I think I'm now seeing the team understanding what Amarin. Now he doing tweaks, because he couldn't go forward with that 3-4-3 hard.
Yeah.
You know?
He would have to do tweaks. all
Yeah.
time.
So he did his tweak, get the 4-1. I'll just mention it a bit. I mean, it's Leicester.
I'm more
But he
impressed.
said
I'm
that-
more impressed with all them winning that game.
Uh-huh.
Honestly, because whole year they all have been doing well in Europe and then faltering in the league
Correct. That's
from when Ten Hag was there to now.
Mhm.
So when that was happening, I really thought your bet wasn't safe. And even at 1-0 going into the 70th minute, I said it's still unsafe.
Nah, it was 2-0 at that time.
Going into the what
God,
was
man,
it,
if
the
they couldn't
70
beat Leicester, man.
The 56 or
All right,
58.
half time, whatever it was,
Yeah.
but
If they couldn't beat Leicester. Leicester who win a game in, you know what I mean?
9 games.
It's the
You-
easiest
you,
bet.
You hear their record? They're the first team in Premier League history to lose at home 7 straight without scoring a goal.
Without scoring a goal.
Without scoring a goal.
007.
Wow.
Yeah.
0 goals, 0 assists, 7 losses.
My
Yeah.
goodness.
Double
What's going on with
seven.
Vardy, boy?
Vardy,
But he's 38.
he needs to go
No, well, I remember early in the season he was just in the certain.
to Tottenham. Everybody's
Yeah,
Tottenham.
well,
you know.
But
Tottenham,
he's always there because when he there,
Yeah.
always score against Tottenham. Always.
All right. So
Yeah.
I tell you what, that brings us to the end of the first
No,
segment.
no,
Wait.
no,
You ain't getting away that easy.
no.
You ain't getting away that easy, brother.
Come on, let's go.
I
Read
see
it
come
out.
out of the red today, boy. Oh gosh.
Die for Barca.
We gonna
Die not
do.
for you. Die for
All right.
Barca.
We had a before we go to the break, of course.
Read it out.
No.
Read it
Continue.
out. We have time.
Yeah,
We have a lot of
big-
time.
the big-
We have a
all right,
lot of
the
time.
big thing over the last week was, I guess the big thing, if we're starting from Champions League, from 4 potential trophies to 1, Liverpool lose out on 2 more trophies, losing to PSG and Newcastle in the same week. I am not surprised.
You're not surprised.
Not surprised.
You
I'll tell you
wasn't the one last week said they're going and beat
You
PSG
had
going and coming.
to back your team in confidence. All right, let me explain to you like this, right?
home.
First off,
European.
First off, as a football fan, right?
Mhm.
You go into a season with either high high expectations.
I know where you're coming
Hold
from.
on,
Yeah, the
or
excuses.
you're going into the season with hope, right? Either hope or high expectations, which is established depending on your end the season before and the changes that you make moving forward, right? So that would give you either hope or high expectations.
excuses.
So, we had the changeover. Last year, we were heading to potentially 4 trophies as well on the club.
Every year.
Right.
Every year.
And we faltered. And we only end up with the Carabao Cup. Right? So, we only end up with one trophy.
Mhm.
So, we flop in the FA Cup, playing our C team. Although that is no excuse because I think the
won't
C
say C,
team,
no?
well, it was a kind of a C plus
Plymouth.
team.
Well, they lost.
Plymouth?
Yeah, Plymouth.
No,
Plymouth.
his team.
No,
Oh,
our
you
team,
were
our
playing.
team.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. I now get you.
Right? So, we play up, we didn't play a lot of the main players.
Argyle beat you.
which we should not have had to play any significantly big players against Plymouth Argyle.
Yeah.
So it are no excuses in terms of the squad that Slot would have put out. I have no excuses there. The team just performed poorly and they get beat. They get knocked out the FA Cup. That is the FA Cup, with us.
That is the FA Cup.
Right.
Yeah, can't get it.
You move forward to the Champions League. Now,
1 goal lead.
I am going to say this again. Last September, I said PSG is the best running team in world football. I said it last year. I stand by that. In sports, however, timing is everything. Right? For instance, when we play Real Madrid earlier in the Champions League, and we beat them. We played them at a time when they were still kind of out of form and fiddling, right? We meet them 2 weeks from now, it could have a different outcome because they pick up our form.
Yeah.
And,
Get back
and
healthy.
right. So, had we, look at that, this is the thing with the new Champions League format that I like. I'm not disliking it, I like it.
Yeah.
As opposed to the old format. In the old format, if I had win my league, my group, I would have played the second place in some other group.
Could have been.
Yeah.
Right.
It could have well be PSG. Though.
And it could have been a number of teams, right? PSG, who undefeated in France, have not lost a game in France the whole season. At the top of the French league, running away with it. Scraping scraping and claw to get into the Champions League next rounds.
Yeah.
And that is the top team reward, is to play the champion team from France, who undefeated for the year. First playing 15. That is where the format, I think, I like the format because any number could play where you position yourself in the table, right?
In the Champions League, you gotta beat everybody.
No.
You gotta beat teams.
You gotta beat way in front of you.
And I comment to that. We were outplayed in the first leg to a great extent.
Yeah.
And we get lucky, and we end up leaving France with a 1-goal cushion. Which, if you're a Liverpool fan heading back to Anfield, you're feeling real confident. Because nobody don't come in Anfield
And score back.
and score no bag a goal one or beat Liverpool. So at the start of the game, in the opening 5 minutes, I say, Lord Father, this is not going, this looking bad today. You see the two that Salah throw away in the earlies? Salah on a half good day putting 90 back of the net.
Salah has a history of not doing well when it counts, you know.
When it matters, you would say so, right?
Yeah.
So I think the game was up to 90 minutes, was more or less even at Anfield. We get a little unlucky, PSG get lucky. Konate slide in, get the ball ahead of the goalkeeper. The ball end up in a position with Dembele, just fall and they knock it in. It's 1-1. I thought that, to be honest, I thought he would have started Nunes and bring on Jota. I'll tell you why. I'd rather have fresh Jota coming on against tired players than a fresh Darwin Nunes.
Yeah,
but with that penalty.
Yeah, but Darwin Nunes.
No, I'll come to the penalty.
Darwin Nunes has been coming on and doing well for you.
No, I know that.
He come on and score some winners.
I know, but Jota out of form. Bad. Jota getting some opportunities that usually Jota either, since he come back from the injury, either his confidence real low, or he just out of form. Bad.
It's out of form.
Right?
I think if Salah put his chances, he would have run away with it.
But I think so too. But take nothing away from PSG. They come into Anfield and they run Liverpool. They run Liverpool. They defend well.
They defended
because
both teams defended well.
If you was only watching that game at a glimpse, when you know Salah was playing.
At that time.
Correct.
But give PSG the flowers. They perform. They come into to one of the hardest places to play, and I think they created history. I think it's the first time in 17 years or 70 years or some kind of thing. So it's some big
like
number that a French team come in
and in English.
So give them the credit, because people might like with PSG, hope versus high expectations going in from last season to this season. Remember, they get rid of Mbappe and they decided, well, listen, we're going in a new direction.
They're bringing in youth.
We're going in with young, talented players. We ain't pinning everything on the back of one man. We're going with a balanced attack, a balanced team, young, fresh, energetic players, and it's paying off for them. I don't know how deep they will go, but I expect them to go a little deep.
I actually played the bet for them to win it outright. Champions League.
Well, I won the bet on them beating Liverpool in that game. Yeah.
No.
I didn't bet on Liverpool to win.
I just want to make the point about the penalties, right? I hear people. I find Nunes get it harsh.
What you mean?
I'll tell you why. Curtis Jones' penalty was way worse than Nunes' penalty. Nunes' penalty.
Nunes was before him.
I know, but here was my point. I stop criticizing players when they miss penalties. I'll tell you why.
After 120?
No, I'll tell you why. No, it don't matter. I'll tell you why. A penalty is only a good penalty if it ends up in the back of the net. Had the keeper gone the other way and that went into the back of the net, we'd have said was a good penalty. But the keeper guessed right and dived to the right and saved it.
I wouldn't say he guessed. He read him right.
But Curtis Jones' penalty was worse. Right? The man who take the first penalty, I think, for PSG, that's the worst penalty in the history of penalties I ever seen. It's either the first or the second penalty. The one that, like, he almost miskick. And it passed right there by Alisson. And I said, but oh God, today's now we did. We go down lose this. We go down lose.
Alisson was supposed to save that.
And then too, you could have feel it too. Whether it was at Anfield or it was saying, not go watching the game, it had this feeling like.
And my thing about it, right?
It ain't working for me today.
When they're going to do the penalties, who flip the coin and decide PSG to go first,
Referee just flip it.
and hold on, and in front of PSG supporters.
They flip the coin twice and you get the pick.
I know, but
We lose it to coin toss.
oh,
One captain get the pick for one thing and the other captain gets the pick for the other thing. Liverpool lost both.
We lost both coin toss.
okay,
That's how it
okay.
went.
So I think,
Alright,
but even
okay.
self,
But as I saying with penalties this
Yeah, but
year,
that's a big thing, when you have your supporters behind.
Yeah.
Sorry.
penalties this year had a big increase on the amount of people scoring. And I was watching some after that same penalty shootout to that guy and he was talking about it. Penalties last season and seasons before. Last season was one of the highest conversion rates for penalties, it was like 77%. This year, what's the conversion rate?
What?
90.
It dropped.
It increased
Increased.
90% of the
Oh,
time.
90.
Converse.
interesting. But I think they treat Nunes a little harsh because although he threw away the penalty, although the keeper saved the penalty, they have to remember in the first leg is he come on and create the chance to have Javier to put in the back of the net.
Okay.
So
But my only thing about that is that because it's Darwin Nunes, that's why he would have get his stick. Because how much time
He's done it.
he overpassed thing,
All right.
somebody asked him, well, who does pick the order as to who kick any penalty? But I think the players decide that on the field.
Good
I-
coaches let it happen.
Yeah, correct.
Let the players
Like
decide.
like
who won the ball, who won it.
Ancelotti. Originally, Enric was supposed to kick the fifth penalty, and that is what the players and them decide. And Ancelotti watch Enric face and be like, no, let Rudiger take it. Because Rudiger will go and kick the sixth if it go to that. And he's-
Okay.
So that is where the coaches step in. He let the players decide, and then he's like, nah, I ain't feeling you taking this one.
Yeah.
Maybe it might be too much pressure.
17 to go into that to take a penalty.
But let me ask you something. Okay, I could agree with you with certain things with why you get knocked out of the Champions League and things like that. What went on Sunday?
Well, Sunday was the most horrible performance I think I ever seen Liverpool.
Is it because
put
they're
out.
leggy
Look,
from Champions League?
I think it's not leggy. I think
You know his Salah stats in
I think
finals?
it have a
You know his Mohamed Salah stats
no. I
in
know
finals?
4.
He has in 9
Oh.
finals for Liverpool and Egypt.
Mhm.
1 goal and 1
Okay,
assist.
but
Oh.
let me put it like this, right? Though that might be the stat, we have enough firepower. It has no excuse because you can't put all the weight on this man and say he have to
Yeah,
perform
but
in
he
a
is
final.
also the
He-
star of
No,
Liverpool.
he is the star, and
And
he had the most goals
he's
and
the
the most
face.
assists.
he's dragging Liverpool right
Right.
down to that first place in England.
No, I know, but what I'm saying is, a player is allowed.
I disagree.
No, hold on, understand what I'm saying here.
Mm.
I'm talking about yesterday game,
Okay.
right? Specifically, we have enough firepower. You talking about outside of Mohamed Salah, you have whether they inform or not, high confidence or low confidence. You talking Jota, you're talking Nunes, you're talking Diaz, you're talking Gakpo, you're talking Chiesa, you're talking Javi Elliott, who does play attacking football too. Like 6 players that I just called. As a matter of fact, Schlott say, no, I'm to hell it. Take off the defensive players, we play now a whole attacking. The man Paul Chiesa, Gakpo, is so much of them was on the field at the same
Yeah,
time.
but
About
they don't
6
kill him.
attacking players. Chiesa, I
Yeah, you
think,
had to go after it.
you had to go
had
after it. But I
after
think Chiesa should have been getting more playing time
But
gradually.
But there's something like from an attacking standpoint, Newcastle is some walkover. Newcastle have arguably the best striker in England right
I'm
now.
not
at
saying
this
no.
present moment. And
I'm
also
not saying no.
their midfield, that midfield three
With Bruno
of
and them.
Bruno,
Ramirez and-
Tonali and Joelinton.
I'm
That is
saying, I'm not
super
disputing
hard.
that. They have a good team.
two Brazilians.
But within that all that team that they haven't, well, this is the first time they beat Liverpool in anything in over a
but
decade.
this is the first
Right.
time they win a trophy in 70
70
years.
70 years. Right, 70
But they
years
wanted
plus.
it more than Liverpool. I'm
They did.
very
No, they
sorry to
wanted
say.
it more.
They wanted
And
that more.
I think this is not an excuse, but it's just a natural way that things is going in sport. When you get knocked out of the Champions League on Tuesday on penalty kicks at home
It had.
in front of your fans, and then had to prepare for a final in a few days, the psychologists and they on the team had to work overtime to get them players back in the right
big
spot.
side.
You- hold on.
You know what? Hold on. You know what the status of?
Uh-huh.
I shall speed have more goals at Wembley than Salah.
And Salah.
Oh God.
No. And listen, like I say, take nothing away from Newcastle,
Yeah.
right? I see Isak with a little gesture, pointing back
No,
at
he
Van Dijk.
has to give it to
No
Van
problem,
Dijk.
no
Yeah.
problem, no
saw
problem,
it
brother
on the
man.
fly.
Iconic photo there though.
Yeah, that's
No
awesome.
problem. You get one in how much ever. Alright? Enjoy your one in how much ever. Fine. No problem. But listen, it was a final. We lost it. We play poorly. We deserve to lose.
Right. They're going
The
on a
better
bad run
team
of
Hold
won.
on, wait, hold on.
And I think remember we had a hectic last 3 weeks, eh?
Well, anybody who was in Europe had it
Hectic 3
hectic.
weeks.
And I think Liverpool had it a little worse because remember they missed a game for something with some snowstorm, 2 games.
Everton.
And they had to make it up.
Come back to timing again. If we had played Everton when we were supposed to play Everton, that would be 3 points in the bag. Even that Everton was playing at the time.
So we
Come and
say
beat them now under Moyes and a totally different Everton. So I'm just saying, timing in sports is everything. The game on Sunday, they look exhausted mentally,
that's what I asked you.
physically,
If it's leggy,
and I think the best thing could have happened is 17 days. International
with the
break
rest.
is 17 days
Well,
as of
But
yesterday
listen, if it's
till the next game.
one thing I gotta agree with you with is that you saw what Ancelotti did. Ancelotti came out and told La Liga point blank, if they don't get 72 hours rest between a game, their team will not be showing up and not playing. Well, if
And-
it
and they will
It
do
is a
that.
lot of football.
And they will
Because-
Real Madrid will do that.
because FIFA recommends 72 hours. They can't mandate it because they're
Right.
not in charge of the league.
Right.
But they recommend 72 hours rest in between
Between
games.
games.
Yeah.
But the thing about it is, right, going back to what you said earlier,
Speed.
I know that not speed. I know that you have gentle games coming up, right?
Yeah.
You have Everton next at home.
Yeah.
Everton running right now.
Yeah, Everton running
yeah?
right now.
You have Fulham
Mhm.
after that.
That's a hard game.
Yeah, I think the third game is a somewhat easy one, which is West Ham. But don't make the mistake and lose 4 games,
No, I know.
because
We need to secure 5.
you need
Yeah.
to make sure that you win 5 to 6 out of those
Yeah.
next how much?
I'd
8,
like-
9 games.
Yeah, 9 games, yeah.
9?
You had to secure 5.
29 play this week
So I went 6.
Yeah. We had to win about 5.
because
Remember we 50 is how much we got 15?
Joe play Arsenal here.
No.
And
I
Potter.
don't think Liverpool will lose the
The
league.
only other team that did that was Newcastle.
Yeah.
In
No, but I don't
96.
think they could lose the league from here. I think
Don't say they can't lose it. Say they shouldn't.
I don't think they should. But
You're 12 points behind with 9 games to go.
the 12 points ahead
12 points ahead with 9 games to
with
go.
9 games to go. Right. So we had to win about 5 games.
Everton,
Right.
Fulham.
You cannot lose
Here-
4 games.
I
Here,
can't lose 4
here what the
games.
problem is.
Mhm.
Everton, not an easy game. Fulham, not an easy game.
Right.
Both games you're supposed to win, but you could drop points.
Mhm.
West Ham,
Those
you at
games were
home.
at Anfield?
No. Everton at
Everton,
Anfield.
yeah.
Fulham away.
Okay.
West Ham, you're at Anfield. All right. Leicester, you're supposed to win that. After that, they're going on a run. Spurs, Chelsea, Arsenal, Brighton, Palace.
High pressure.
And the only good thing about it is you don't have Europe to study.
No, we're not Europe.
But none of those teams have it either.
They mentioned Arsenal in it.
Yeah, by then Arsenal wouldn't have Europe to study.
Well, I think
Oh, you know that?
they had to play. They had to go and play.
Make sure don't lose that.
All right, so but that's how it's
Anyway.
looking. That's how it's shaping up. Yeah, I mean, look, if I win the league, and this the thing, just finally here, your season is defined by how you close
if
at the end of the day,
the
right?
man say if he's
No, no,
correct.
no.
12 points in front.
Yeah.
Correct to say if.
No, I had to say if, right? But look, at the end of the day, we come down to the end of the season. On the last day, if we
Mhm.
lift the league trophy, which we supposed to, the loss to PSG and the loss to Newcastle will be all forgotten.
Yeah, because by then
And
it has something else.
You will be, the fans will be in the awe
They will
and
be
celebratory
allowed.
mood
They will be allowed
of
to
within the
be.
league.
They will be
Right.
allowed to be in the streets to parade.
And then you move
With the
forward to
trophy.
the next season.
All right.
Then we will see if Schlott is really a slot machine because remember he didn't spend no money in the summer.
Tell him it's going to be the Liverpool show, you know.
So I tell you what, we're going to take our first break. When we come back from the break, TT Bet Arena.
That was a long one.
The fifth officials Liverpool show.
Yeah. We will be back after this. Stay tuned.
Do you think you know Premier League or Champions League football? What about international cricket or the IPL and CPL? How about NBA basketball? Well, now you can put your skills to work to earn some extra cash by betting on the games with TT Bet Arena. Simply go to our website, choose a sport you want to bet on, find the games and place your bets. And with your computer or mobile device, you can bet from anywhere. Just go to ttbetarena.com, sign up for a free account, make a deposit, and start betting. It's that simple. You can even qualify for our $2,000 sign-up bonus. We also have horse racing, plus live casino games where you can bet using TT dollars. And check our new Tobago location at 7B Milford Road, Crown Point. For more info, call or WhatsApp 494-0634. TT Bet Arena, the #1 sports betting company in Trinidad and Tobago.
The biggest 5K in TNT takes place Sunday, April 27 at QRC. Starts at 6 a.m. Run, Stefan Run, 2025. Breakfast inclusive. The highest payout of prize money for a 5K with a first prize of $5,000 and cash prizes up to 10 plates. Lots of giveaways and medals for all participants. Registration is $200. Get registered now online at TrinbagoEvents.com. Call 345-3380 and 482-5531 or visit Stefan Reese Productions on Facebook for more information. Part proceeds goes to the Autism Society of TNT and the Couva Children Crisis Center. Run, Stefan Run, the 5K breakfast inclusive on Sunday, April 27th.
All right, so we're back on the fifth officials, and we are at Blazers Bar, Tragrit Road in Woodbrook. Make sure come down to Blazers, check them out. And I want to thank Blazers for being the sponsor of the Run Stefan Run, first place male and female.
Yeah,
which is $5,000 by $5,000.
Yeah.
So make sure and get
Blazers.
registered.
Small, you intend run? You intend the 5K?
Make sure and get registered for Run Stefan Run. You can go online through trinbagoevents.com. Get registered. It's just $200 and given to two charities this year. Yeah. One is the Autism Society of Trinidad and Tobago, and the other is the Couva Children Crisis Center. So come out, support, and you get our breakfast included your customized medal, the T-shirt, and everything else. That
you know like me and the director wouldn't be here and thing.
Yeah.
He could be here, you know.
You gonna be here? Yeah. Nice. You will lift me up and carry me around the course. At some point in time or the other, I might need some. Yeah, walk with our wheelbarrow. Yes. Yeah. All right. So I'll tell you what. TT Bet Arena time. Big up TT Bet Arena. And we got 13 international games from March 20th to the 21st. So over that 2-day period, we got 13 games. Great March international 20th. Football.
Not till the 21st.
March 20th and 21st.
Oh, I thought you said till 11. All right, go on here. Go on.
You good.
Yeah, March 20th and 21st. Anyway, great international football coming this week. Thursday and Friday, 13 games over 2 days, both European and South America. So we're going to take a look at some of the games. All right, now on Thursday in Europe, you got the Netherlands versus Spain. That's a big one.
Big game.
That's a big one.
Let's go Netherlands.
That's a good betting game too, eh? Yeah. Also, you have Denmark versus Portugal. That's our next good, as JR from WWE say, a slobber knocker, boy. Then you got Croatia versus France. It's a big game here, boy. And Italy versus Germany.
Yeah.
You know, all of these games that I just called, nobody's at $1 something to win, you know.
No.
Everybody is two something and up, you know. So
you can pick some winners.
Real good betting games. All right. On Thursday in South America, you got Brazil versus Colombia.
Big game.
That's a big one down in South America.
Let's go Colombia.
Then you have Peru versus Bolivia. All right. And on Friday, you have Ecuador versus Venezuela and Uruguay versus Argentina.
Big game.
All right. That's
Ooh,
big games.
Messi,
That's right.
Well,
Yes, and a Nunes.
And Nunes fill Uruguay. Go on.
Yeah, but there you got it. That's good.
And then you also have, just skipping ahead to the 25th of March, there is this one game that stands out, and that is Argentina versus Brazil.
Big game.
What?
Right? So,
Where are we watching it?
and all of the
Blazers.
betting here,
Laser.
right, is
Fantastic odds.
real good odds.
Was
Go
it?
and look it up.
If
Go
you
and
could
look
Yeah,
it
put
up.
it together,
well, look up the odds.
you can win some money.
Nothing is under
Alright.
$2 in them betting.
So all you got to do, go to ttbetterarena.com and start an account today, and get your bets on, man, and start winning some money.
Remember
Nice,
when they're
man.
putting money again, bonus money there one time, eh?
That's right. So, with that, we want to recap our TT Bet Arena picks from last week.
Yes, boy.
Where, if you followed us,
We tell all you just wait
You
till
would have
carnival
money.
done.
you would have get money.
We have 2 months
Tell
enough.
all you that.
When we done jump and wave,
We tell
You
we
understand?
back to serious things.
when we
Too
done
much
wine and this
liquor.
wave,
I tell you, play the bet, you know, you didn't want to play the bet.
you understand? All right, so Shane took Bournemouth versus Brentford, both teams to score. That was a
Any
yes. Ross took Atalanta versus Inter Milan. He took Inter to win or draw. That was a yes. I think Inter win the game, what, 2-0?
2-0.
2-0. And well,
2 red cards.
I took Manchester United to win versus Leicester City.
That was safe. That was in the bag.
Emphatic.
That was in bag.
It was
In the
3-0.
bag.
Money!
3-0, yeah.
Yeah.
You see,
All right.
we were just getting warm. You see,
So,
this
yeah.
bet that coming up here,
Yeah.
We inside.
Yeah.
We inside. With
Let
E.
me say, all they talking like all the tidy horse by the pool, boy. All right, so I'll tell you what. This is our picks for this coming week. Make sure and put it down because this will pay a nice piece of money.
Yeah.
Like we said, the international break has brought some really, really good betting odds. So here we go. Shane is taking Brazil versus Colombia. He taken Brazil to win and both teams to score. The odds on that is $4.44.
Way.
Yeah.
Well done, though.
Ross is taking Denmark versus Portugal. He is taking Portugal to score over 1.5. So basically, he taking Portugal,
No.
the away team.
Away over 1.5.
right, that's Portugal.
All right.
Portugal is the away team, yeah.
Yeah.
Over 1.5, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. You
But
sure?
the way how you worded it.
Oh, okay, all right.
Okay, go
yes.
on, yeah.
Portugal over 1.5, right? So basically, Portugal has scored 2 goals.
And
The
the
inside, that paying $2.27. I taken Ecuador versus Venezuela, and I taken that game over 2.5. Right? I taken that more than 2 goals in that game.
How much happened?
$2.16. 3 of them together will pay $21.77 per dollar. So for $100, you'll get $2,177.
Easy
All
money.
right.
Paying now 50.
So
Easy money. Paying the whole 100.
try it
Let my 100.
and see what happens.
Can lend you 50.
All right.
Oh,
Even
yeah.
at a little $50 bet you get a grand for $50.
No.
Right? Well, yeah, you'll get that.
10.
That's better.
All right. So that is the bets and the tips for this week. So make sure and check it and go get your bets on at ttbetarena.com. We take a break. When we come back from the break, we got the golden moment of the week. We have the main games to come, and we have the
New
sports meant. All right. Look out for that and the blowjob of the week. Stay tuned.
We'll be back.
Do you think you know Premier League or Champions League football? What about international cricket or the IPL and CPL? How about NBA basketball? Well, now you can put your skills to work to earn some extra cash by betting on the games with TT Bet Arena. Simply go to our website, choose a sport you want to bet on, find the games and place your bets. And with your computer or mobile device, you can bet from anywhere. Just go to ttbetarena.com, sign up for a free account, make a deposit, and start betting. It's that simple. You can even qualify for our $2,000 sign-up bonus. We also have horse racing, plus live casino games where you can bet using TT dollars. And check our new Tobago location at 7B Milford Road, Crown Point. For more info, call or WhatsApp 494-0634. TT Bet Arena, the #1 sports betting company in Trinidad and Tobago.
The biggest 5K in TNT takes place Sunday, April 27th at QRC. Starts at 6 a.m. Run, Stefan Run, 2025. Breakfast inclusive. The highest payout of prize money for a 5K with a first prize of $5,000. And cash prizes up to 10 plates. Lots of giveaway and medals for all participants. Registration is $200. Get registered now online at TrinBagoEvents.com. Call 343 453-3380 and 482-5531. Or visit Stefan Reese Productions on Facebook. For more information, part proceeds goes to the Autism Society of TNT and the Covert Children Crisis Center. Run, Stefan Run, the 5K breakfast, inclusive, on Sunday, April 27th.
All right, so we're back on the Fifth Officials, and once again, don't forget the home of the Fifth Officials is Blazers Sports Bar, Chagrit Road in Woodbrook.
Blazers.
Well, we want to take a look at the golden moment of the week.
Kind of did already. You talk about it so much.
We talk about we
No,
talk about the losers.
focus on loser pool. So now we'll go to Newcastle.
At least I was in a final.
I saw a meme. That should have been the meme, you know.
Yeah.
Our girl is like, you know what the Ellen Liverpool stand for? Losers at you. She was in the stands.
We know that with success, we're going to get plenty haters.
Yeah, but
You know.
All right, then. So big up Newcastle. 70 years for a trophy in 70 years.
70 years.
That is
A real long.
Yeah.
That just like Arsenal. I mean,
So yeah, you know
Spurs.
what we could add into in the golden moment with Newcastle.
I mean,
I don't know if you all knew, but there was a company that apparently partnered with the club, and they provided scarves for all the Newcastle fans. So what they did is they laid out the scarf on each seat. So when the fans came in for the seat,
nice
the scarf
move.
was there.
nice.
So everybody had a scarf and that kind of thing.
Nice.
on.
But you see sports
Nice
teams,
gesture.
you see sports teams doing those things a lot and thing now.
Right? But some companies,
But that was real good by Newcastle. Big up on itself.
yeah.
Yeah,
They
man.
played well. They played their heart out.
I saw Isaac when he was playing for his Sociedad. I think before this, they won a trophy for the first time in 35 years before he made his move to Newcastle. Now he moved the thing, so they won it in 70 years. So I think
105 years.
Levy need to pick up the phone,
Yeah.
find a Muhammad for him, and get him to Spurs. Because that might be the only way they can win a title.
Yeah.
Isaac seems to be the jinx
Yeah.
breaker. But Newcastle,
Yeah, good. So,
big up on yourself. Well
yeah,
done, well
I
done.
had to give them the flowers.
Yeah. I mean, we was on the losing end, but I don't mind.
No, but you had to get
It's
Jackie
first time in
Jacket.
70 years. I mean, look, Bruno is Gomes. That man was in tears, boy.
Yeah.
The man heart really with the club, boy.
It's not a Brazilians and thing we are
I
passionate
knew he
about
had to
football.
bring
you
him
know.
back to Brazil.
But it's true. Where the man from?
Yeah,
Where he
but
from?
He took Trent born
Where
in
he from?
England too, eh?
Not Brazil.
No, he took Trent born in
In,
but
in
they were-
Newcastle.
yeah.
Not Brazil.
not
Them in making the squad.
They got dual citizenship, but
Yeah,
But it's
no
a-
trouble.
nevertheless.
But yeah, big up them, and it's a good thing they just sponsor.
But he
They
really
was able to book a trip out of there. Expedia.
no, but he really I think
This thing.
just as we talking about a golden moment, right? I think what made the moment as golden as it was is the passion, the heart and soul that the players give for the club.
They
I
knew
mean,
the
and the
fans.
fans.
They knew the fans
Yeah.
wanted it.
I mean, they going
Because
down
they
as,
lost last year to United.
they going
in
down
the
as
FA Cup, yeah.
legends in the
Oh, yeah.
in that, you know.
Like statue and all kind of thing.
Yeah. So,
So-
you know what I mean? Big them up and big up the Newcastle fans too for staying loyal to the team. You know, because
I mean, they live
plenty people lose patience, you know.
You know any Newcastle fans in Trevor?
No.
Yeah, no one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
not two.
No,
I know
don't
one. I know
Yeah,
one.
but they over 60.
You have to
I
be.
know one, yeah.
So you're trying to tell me they wasn't even born last time Newcastle won a trophy?
Correct.
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
For them, this is a new thing. Alright, so I tell you what.
I know, but it was.
No, what? It's true.
Anyway, let's go.
You know what I mean?
We'll take an ad.
Alright.
No main game to come?
No, main games to come. So the
we
main
done with
games to
ads?
come. Yeah, we're done with the ads. Just 2 breaks. Alright, so the main games to come, we got Brazil versus Argentina on the 25th, as we mentioned a little while ago. Italy versus Germany in the Nations League. Trinidad and Tobago versus Cuba, Gold Cup qualifier. And of course, the IPL starts on Saturday. As what had cricket in the Oval weekend. I was a call all that, find out what I wanted to go, you know.
So you tell us today
Thanks.
for the weekend.
Thanks, sir.
Yeah, I think
You went?
Petro Trin is Petro Trin or Petro?
You went?
Somebody was there.
Did you go?
No, but I didn't go because I
Yeah,
didn't
but you
want to
could
call all
have called
that.
me.
You could have called me.
What about I go?
Yes.
I said, boy, I ain't know.
But he ain't
I was in St. James from 9 o'clock in the morning till 6 in the evening.
All right,
Doing
all
what?
right.
Not drinking.
No, but it have games going on in the Oval.
I was with the
It have games going on in the
Yeah,
Oval.
well, this is cricket time.
All right, we'll talk to Andy.
Yeah.
Well,
If you want to go on a
Andy's
Friday,
man,
whatever,
Yeah,
we'll
I
have
like
that, no
none
problem.
better.
Alright.
All right, so right, so IPL starts on Saturday, but Trinidad versus, it's very rare we get to talk about local football.
Yeah.
Trinidad versus Cuba, coming up in the Gold Cup. What are the expectations of Trinidad?
I always expect them to win, but it's your
New coach.
first real
Real
test.
test, yeah.
So you'll get to see what he was doing, what his plans
Yeah.
are, and is a good stepping stone. And Cuba,
I don't know.
I don't know much about Cuba, honestly,
Yeah.
pedigree and things like that to say, well, whatever the case is, but
Yeah.
it should be a good game. Hopefully Trinidad can get a W and
and press
Yeah,
forward.
I mean,
and
what-
give you keys, you know.
I think York capable of, you know.
He is. I mean, he's managed, you know, in managing Australia,
And I mean, look,
and he's a legendary player.
and
And
he
then
he knows the game.
and at the end of the day, listen, he was on stage with the greatest winner of all. So, you know what I mean? Remember, Marshall bring he York, Clara, and Latapi on the stage.
And Bravo.
And Bravo.
Yeah, but that's winners.
But that's there.
All winners.
Trinidad got big
Well,
Cuba.
Well,
Latapi.
not really Latapi so much.
Yeah,
Latapi is
yeah,
legendary
but
here.
listen,
but
if York,
in
if-
terms of records of the other three,
yeah, I think what York needs to do is listen, play Marshall at last stopper.
Oh my God.
Nothing in past it. Yeah,
Yeah, all right, yeah, cool. Yeah,
Yeah,
next
okay,
game
yeah,
then.
next.
just play Marshall last
Italy,
stopper.
Germany. Where
good
they
to go.
going on?
Yeah, no, I didn't want to talk about anything Italian except pizza and spaghetti. But
You know, I was going to bet on this game,
now I think we have
and then I remember
Italy-
it's Italy.
You know,
And I said,
I
let me
forget
switch.
to,
Nah,
I
but the
forget to put in
Italians-
this segment here. Forget to put in Juventus, you know, I see that, you know.
Yeah, they get crucified again over the weekend.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
7
yeah,
goals in
yeah.
2 games, them collect, you know.
yeah.
Anyway,
I know what's going on there.
but
But
Italy and Germany, what do you think?
in terms of Italy, I think we have a solid squad. Picking up, coming to form.
I know a lot of teams do really. A lot of big players will be injured for this nation league. So, you know.
Because of the time of the
And
year.
that's why I say
No,
I don't,
because it's in nation league.
it's a nation league. It's not a World Cup
okay,
qualifier
okay.
Not qualifier.
and that kind of thing.
Yeah.
That's why I say
Glorified friendly.
I really don't want to talk anything Italian when it comes unless it's spaghetti and pizza,
But right now,
right? Because
But
Nations League, I don't know how to assess that yet.
I think the
in terms
biggest
of-
game over the international break is this Brazil-Argentina
Oh, it
game.
is Brazil, Argentina.
Yeah,
I mean,
Messi not there. You know, they pull him out, and Neymar not there. He got injured again. But it should
Is
be
he
a
going
fiery game. Nah, it was his sister birthday too, eh? So you know how that's going wrong
right
this time
at
of the
this
year.
time, yes,
Yeah, he
that's
was
true.
injured.
In March, you
It's
always
like,
injured.
it's like at least from Trinidad around Carnival time. You know how that's going.
Right.
Anyway, but it should be a real good game, and it's very important too because Brazil are 5th, Argentina is 1st.
Right.
There's always more teams this year to qualify, but they still need it. I think they need to pick up at least 4 points out of them 2 games.
See.
Right. So should be some very interesting games there. Cricket, very rare we get to talk about cricket too, unless it have IPL or CPL going on or West Indies somehow
Doing good.
accomplish some kind of win somewhere somehow.
Yeah.
IPL,
Well, we will see
how we
it.
looking?
We'll see it when it comes to this weekend. I even know who going where. I
Yeah,
saw,
I don't know- yeah, I don't know- I don't know,
football.
yeah.
I saw focus on football and F1.
That
Right?
we know who make
F1.
Director who win the IPL
Formula.
last year? KKR?
KKR.
KKR win?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We check it.
I really honestly don't know, but I'm excited to watch. I like to watch my IPL, you know.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Well, T20 format on the
On the
whole
whole, yeah.
is excitement, you know what I
But
mean?
I'll just plug in something. If you get a chance to watch a little Formula 1, it start this weekend go.
But you and Sterling could live in the same house. My partner Sterling, yeah.
Really? Oh,
Rahim.
are you talking about?
No, but
I
brother,
can't run like that.
Sterling tell me the same thing. Two things he tell me about.
I really need to take it. It's about
I'm
2
telling
years they
you.
tell him what you
Two things Sterling tell me about years ago. NFL and Formula 1.
Yeah. Well, Formula 1, it now start this weekend going here.
Right.
And entertainment like that.
All right.
Because there are six rookies now come in. And 5 out of the 6 spin out and crash. In the first 2. Yeah, you don't watch it, understand what I mean.
6 rookies and 5 crash.
5 crash and 1 come 5th.
All right.
So, no, I lie. 5th. But take it in, this weekend they go in China.
Okay.
This weekend they go in China. It's on ESPN, so you can see it.
All right. Nice, man.
You can
I'll
watch
check
it.
it out,
The
man.
American
Some
drivers
Formula
allowed
1.
to go there?
They have a couple. They have 1 or 2 Americans.
They're allowed to go China?
Oh, I-
Yeah, Shane.
Oh, I just asking.
Anyway, we have a new segment to replace soccer as a sport because Carnival is over.
Yeah,
So
man.
the new segment is
This all speaks shit.
the sports movement. Yes, man.
This week's sports moment is
Well, none other than
Liverpool.
yeah.
Russ sent did you see what Russ sent? Leo, pull it up. Russ sent a participation certificate from UEFA to Liverpool.
Look
Look
at
them,
it.
look them.
Yeah,
Yeah, see it.
yeah.
It was lovely, you know.
This certificate is hereby presented in recognition of appreciation and gratitude for the cooperation and contributions Liverpool FC has represented in the UEFA Champions League competition. The participation certificate. Yeah,
And you
man.
know how much I love participation trophies.
Not me. Yeah.
And watch me. The other one was this here.
Let me hear.
Watch
Which
it.
one is
Point
that?
up, director.
Mhm.
It was.
You're crying?
Watch it, man. Watch it, man.
No.
No.
Poor child. Poor child. Poor child.
Oh no!
Listen, I taken Malik Star. Listen, is an Italian goalkeeper at the end of the day. One of the best in the world.
Now look
Top
at
three.
next one.
Donnarumma. I'm an Italian goalkeeper. We go to. I know you hard to beat.
So that was the sports moment of the week.
Sports movement,
We
man.
have more to come as
We'll
time
try.
goes.
We'll be back after this break. With the
We have a
blowjob of
break?
the week. Yes,
Yeah, we have one last break.
After this break with the blowjob of the week.
Do you think you know Premier League or Champions League football? What about international cricket or the IPL and CPL? How about NBA basketball? Well, now you can put your skills to work to earn some extra cash by betting on the games with TT Bet Arena. Simply go to our website, choose a sport you want to bet on, find the games and place your bets. And with your computer or mobile device, you can bet from anywhere. Just go to ttbetarena.com, sign up for a free account, make a deposit, and start betting. It's that simple. You can even qualify for our $2,000 sign-up bonus. We also have horse racing, plus live casino games where you can bet using TT dollars. And check our new Tobago location at 7B Milford Road, Crown Point. For more info, call or WhatsApp 494-0634. TT Bet Arena, the #1 sports betting company in Trinidad and Tobago.
The biggest 5K in TNT takes place Sunday, April 27th at QRC. Starts at 6 a.m. Run, Stefan Run, 2025. Breakfast inclusive. The highest payout of prize money for a 5K with a first prize of $5,000 and cash prizes up to 10 plates. Lots of giveaway and medals for all participants. Registration is $200. Get registered now online at TredBagelEvents.com. Call 345-3380 and 482-5531 or visit Stefan Reese Productions on Facebook for more information. Part proceeds goes to the Autism Society of TNT and the Cougar Children Crisis Center. Run, Stefan Run, the 5K breakfast inclusive on Sunday, April 27th.
All right, so we're back, and as we return, we got the final segment
Well,
for
we
the
finally
show.
decided.
You know, yeah,
We finally decided.
Literally now decided.
yeah. It is the blowjob of the week. All right, and of course, it's the fifth officials. It's Modern Sports.
And if you had
Uh-huh.
a minister of health whining down, heading to the people, but like he had no timing.
Well, of course, he has no timing.
He have no timing. And my boy whining, heading, but it's not really whining, he's chucking.
But you see what they did though? When he was singing, so whatever music was coming out, I wasn't sure because I didn't watch it.
Me neither.
When he was coming out, they playing, I'll get catch in the act. Terrence.
So wait, that's when he started chuck?
No, that wasn't even the song. They put
they
that
put
song
that
on
in it.
That was a choke.
Well,
Why you
like
That was a choke.
Like Terrence chuck.
Well, yeah.
Like Terrence chuck.
Listen. Terrence, man.
He looked like he was sheltered as a child.
What?
You understand? He was sheltered now. You know, he was one of them children that the parents used to shelter. You know, like Bubble Boy. Like he was in a bubble now.
Easy Joshy Kyler's be talking about.
Yeah.
It was that bad.
Yeah.
It was that bad.
Terrence, you try, boy. You try.
Then he get into the popular club and he
That's
got, you know, and he think he just break out now.
You know? Not inside, inside.
Inside.
Yeah.
You
So,
try,
yeah.
you try, Terrence. You
But
try.
really and truly, for the minister, go walk out to tell him on the quorum. He said that chucking and whining.
But
I think all of them is that I don't have a problem with them doing
It's
that.
a political rally. Is a.
I'm sorry.
It was the nice of it is me is Bacchanal is.
No, I
So
sorry.
you want
Is
walk out?
misbehavior.
I can't accept those.
He's still in carnival mode.
Oh, you want walk out?
No, oh God, the quorum, you know, you walk out.
Nah, walk out. Just next time, hire a dance
Choreographer.
instructor.
Like I tell you, that's how
Choreographer.
shelter people when they get a little exposure
Yeah.
to get that's how it is. They just break out.
Yeah, boy, Terry.
You know, just come out the closet.
Terry.
They just jump out
Terry,
the
where's
closet.
your man call him? You may call you
Terry.
where's the bomber name?
Terry.
No, but they just
You
jump
know-
out the closet. Yeah.
Terry. What is jump out one closet?
Wait,
No, when you're
Listen,
sheltered,
No, I'm not talking about.
sheltered.
come on,
You
notness.
don't go nowhere when you're in your younger age, and then you get to go places now. When you think you just jump out the closet, you just release.
You're going on,
You
eh?
just release.
On
the
that
beast.
note, I'm not talking about anybody coming out any closet.
Yeah, and I think with
What
that
are you
one,
talking about?
We gone.
we gone.
Bye.
That's it, we done. No
What?
closet here. Bye.
What I mean, you just bust the tape.
We gone.
Out.